Yeah, this is a Hungarian variety. It's actually called Tisza. In this plot of Tisza, we've got about 1.6 to 1.7 acres. We did in strips so we could walk through and just get some different characteristics of the different type of plants, ranging in height and the seed heads, whether they're just a straight shaft like this or actually branched out like this one here. The ground was tilled pretty heavily before we planted it, and we put all of our fertilizer and stuff up front, all the nutrients that it needed, we put it on up front. Planted it with a no-till drill, or with a conventional till, sorry, and on 7.5-inch spacings. About 26,000 is the population on it, and as you can see, it really suppressed the weeds. There's not much of a weed issue. We had a few to start with, but it was awful wet when we did plant it. We got a pretty good stand. Other than the fertilizer up front, no chemicals were used on it. No foliar fertilizers were used on it. It's pretty well loaded. If it was planted earlier in the year, we believe it would have been a lot taller. Don't know if it would have had any more seed on it, but it's pretty loaded, and as you can see, it's ready for harvest. We're waiting on the finola to dry out in the grain bin, and once it is completely dry and able to be bagged up, we'll bag it and we'll go on and thrash this. I believe it's going to yield pretty good, and once we complete the harvest of the seed, we're going to cut it with a disc mower and actually let it set and dry out and roll it up and hopefully get a fiber test on it. Maybe make it into a dual-purpose crop. We believe it's got potential for that. So it's basically a volunteer crop from the time that we planted it till now. It's just made it on its own with the nutrients that I put on up front. So as you can see, it's thrived and done pretty well.